Hey guys, also gaming. So yeah, I'm not going to mention any other video games but Splinter on this. This is part 2 because more things. 10 or was it 9? It was the Kinshasa episode. Basically, I thought about this. So there's some characters you don't ever get to hear from again after that one level or that one game. Examples, Frances Cohen or however you pronounce the first name. You don't hear from her ever again after Pandora Tomorrow. And you don't Douglas Shetland, although spoilers for well, it's kind of not a spoiler, but it is a bit. You don't ever mention about him again after Chaos Theory unless you're talking about Essentials where Douglas Shetland appears in Essentials as a in the Gulf War. I think the Gulf War ended in 1992. I haven't got to the education about the Gulf War yet, but I know it was around the 90s. I didn't even existed until now. But yeah, um, um, maybe, so some novels of the Splinter Cell series aren't confirmed to be the game canon or the novel canon. So yeah, wherever I was on, apparently, so yeah, basically, so yeah, it's like 1992, which means I'm guessing it ended in level. And I will be recreating that level. It's not confirmed if that level's canon, so there might be some changes to it. Um, oh yeah, I would also love to learn more, as I said in the previous one, Ben Hansen and some of the other ones. I've actually wanted to know about this if the Ghost Recon Wildlands DLC is canon. I mean, I don't care if it isn't canon to Ghost Recon, but it's canon to Splinter Cell. I mean, there may be some crossovers that aren't canon to either one of the series. Or there may be a crossover that's canon to just one of them instead of both. Like, I can't name an example. I don't know about this, but there's this not Ghost Recon, End War crossover. There's this End War crossover with Splinter Cell, and in the Wikipedia it says it isn't canon in the Splinter Cell universe, which means it could be that it's canon in End War, in the End War universe. It could be canon in that universe, but not Splinter Cell. Well, it isn't canon in Splinter Cell, obviously. I also want to learn more about what happened to Hisham after the Kinshasa level. Obviously, he doesn't get killed because the canon thing is that you save him. Like, I really want to know what if we ever get to see him again. Maybe even we get to see, like Ben Hansen, or whoever was spared. I was thinking about maybe even if Sedano returns because he doesn't exactly get killed in Pandora Tomorrow. Like, Pandora Tomorrow is the first game where the main antagonist doesn't die. He gets, like, sent to prison. Then the second one was, well, Blacklist. It could have been Chaos Theory. Well, maybe the antagonist wasn't sent to prison. It's just that at the end, this is spoilers. The, North Korean leader basically is on the news, well, in that ISDF thing, and, yeah. He admits what he's been doing and stuff, and some other things. It's hard to explain what I'm saying. And so, yeah. So, that could have been the second thing. The antagonist. That could have been the second. Well, I know that Chaos Theory is the second game where the antagonist lives. And so yeah, um, what's some other things? So yeah, I do want to learn about what happened to Hisham and other stuff. I mean, obviously we know what happened to Sedano afterwards. Like he got sent to prison. And apparently, so yeah, I do want to know what happened to him afterwards. And whoever else was spared alive, whether if it's an antagonist or not, I really want to know what happened to those other ones and if they make it. And hopefully they can make a return in the next game. What's some other ones? Oh yeah, we have not heard from Agent 1 and Agent 2. Like after Chaos Theory, you don't get to hear from them again. Until, well, unless you play the PS2 version of Double Agent, that's when you get to play as Agent 1 and Agent 2, which are the co-op characters from Chaos Theory and Double Agent PS2. And so, yeah, I want to know what happened to those two guys and what their real names are. I mean, we know who Archer and Kestrel are. Daniel Suarez and Miguel Laskov. And basically, we also want to know what happened to them. Did they like retire from Third Echelon, or did they turn like some of the other Third Echelon operatives? Maybe they even got shot to death by some Third Echelon people that joined when Tom Reed took power, or something else. I mean, there's this thing that y'all probably won't learn about until Double Agent Season 4 or Double Agent or Manhunt Season 3. But there's this apparently director, well, Lawrence Williams is actually the director of Third Echelon, and then Tom Reed takes his place. And it was like director after Lambert died, basically. Um, oh yeah. And we could all, obviously this is probably gonna happen, but I hope they return the old voice actors like I just said in the previous video. I mean, they are returning Michael Ironside, I assume, because they put him in the DLC. They returned Michael Ironside in the DLC. I don't know why they replaced some of the other voice actors though. So yeah, I'm back in here. So yeah, obviously I think I may have said this in the last video. Returning customize your character or returning the gear customizer from Blacklist, and maybe even create your character like select gender, select like, well, face, something else, kind of like Ghost Recon Wildlands and Far Cry 5. Um, they might not add this, I assume, but and that's just like a small thing. Um, I would be fine if Splinter Cell 7 was an open world, but from what I see from other videos, people would not be happy if that happens. Like if it competes with the other Ubisoft games that have been released that were open worlds. Some people, I can tell not a lot of people will be happy if it's an open world, so I'd be okay with it, and I kind of won't, and I hope it doesn't happen because I do not want the popularity of Splinter Cell to be gone. Like, I do not want to be gone. I do not want Splinter Cell also to be rebooted, like where they just change the entire story. I'll be so mad. Like, I'll be really mad if they reboot the story. I mean, that will be sad because that means all those fan films I just did for nothing. It's hard to explain what I was actually trying to say. There might be a part 3 to this video. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Bye. Wait, well, I was about to peace out. Bye. See you on the next video. Bye.